Wow. Ah. Hey, wow, I'm so glad to be here back. Welcome to Later with Jason Suel. We've got a lot of exciting things happening today. Musician Dave Bright is going to be joining us later. Big round of applause for Dave. One of my favorite Fayetteville personalities from Mod Fink, you'll know him as Brent Robinson, is coming by to check us out. And then a very dear friend of mine, Miss Cassie Self, is coming by the studio as well. All right, but before we do anything else, I want to go over and check in with our friends, Me and Owen over here, the band. Hey, guys.
Hi, Jason. It's wonderful to see you
What's going on?
I feel like we rehearsed that. That was a very rehearsed answer.
No.
What is going on over here? How you guys doing?
Man, we're just living the dream, man. We're just hanging out, rocking out.
Yeah. On this show.
On the show.
That's about
And
it.
yeah, it's about it. That's all you do. That's all you do. Wear country shirts and come and play music.
Is this a country shirt?
Well, I don't know. You got the snap buttons.
Yeah.
So
That's just for a.
that's just for a quick change, right?
Yeah.
So later on, Dave Bright is coming by, and you guys
Yes.
know Dave, right? Talk to me about your.
We
We
were in a
met
band. We were in a band with him.
2001.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I think
We
around
played
that.
in a funk band with him. He's a drummer
Yeah.
turned singer, songwriter, country guy.
Very cool.
I think he's always been a country guy, but he's a drummer too.
So you guys are also, from what I understand, going to be playing with him
Mhm.
as part of his. There's a 4-piece team coming to rock out
Yeah.
today.
He's got
That's right.
Tom on pedal steel and a
And then
jack
us.
of all trades, and then
And
we're
then
gonna
you
stand-
guys.
We're gonna stand behind him and try to,
Keep up.
Absolutely. So did you rehearse with him? I mean, is this just you're throwing it together today in the studio? Or?
No. We've known Dave for a while, so we were able to call him up, and we hung out the other night.
Cool.
Worked out a few songs, and
Awesome.
I mean, Owen doesn't need to practice, but I do.
I know. Never.
You need no
No,
practice.
I don't. I've got
You're an
it.
accomplished musician. I need no help. That's very cool. So, hey, we're going to play a quick game with you guys. Free word association. I'm just going to
Alright.
say the first thing that pops into my head, and then you guys respond with the first thing that comes into your head, right? Here we go. Shoe.
Butter.
You said butter?
Yes.
I said butt.
Wow.
How about that?
You guys are very linked, aren't you? I can tell you're in a band. Oh, my gosh.
That's crazy.
Why did you say butter?
I don't know.
Just the first thing that came into
It's
your
the first
head.
thing.
And you said butt.
Yeah.
Is that like the butt with one T or with two? Are you talking about the part of the body or
Probably
the?
two.
Yeah,
No, the yes, conjunction.
the conjunction.
Look at you.
Like I want a shoe, but I should really get some river sandals,
I was thinking of laces, but yeah, river sandals are appropriate.
right?
Always appropriate.
Always appropriate. Yeah. If you can't see, Owen is usually always wearing river sandals. We can get a shot of those river sandals right there.
It's like Letterman used to wear the wrestling shoes.
Did he?
He did.
I like that you always have these on. Cool. So you guys are gonna hang out today, maybe play some music, and why don't we take a quick break? Can you play us some music to lead us into break, everybody?
Of course.
All right, here we go. We're gonna stick around. We'll be right back after this short break. All right, we're back here in the studio with one of my favorite Fayetteville personalities. This is Mr. Brent Robinson. Everybody say hi to Brent. Give him a big warm welcome.
Glad to be here.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well.
You've got so many things going on.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I can tell. You don't even know your life, your responsibility schedule.
You know, today has been one of those days.
Yeah.
I got up like at 5:30 this morning.
Right.
And had to be at Lowe's at 6 o'clock so I could get a pump to bring back to my house to make sure that the furnace didn't overflow. Did you
Oh,
know
yeah.
furnaces can overflow
No, I didn't know that. How does that even? What?
now? I know.
How's that? Sounds like we're talking about furnaces.
Oh, we're talking about.
That's exactly what we're doing.
They're actually high efficiency.
High efficiency furnaces. We're talking about high efficiency furnaces now. Okay, so
Yeah.
So tell me about ModThink. You are founder, creator, El Presidente for
Chief Thought Officer.
Chief Thought Officer for a company called ModThink.
ModThink.
Tell
And
me
we
about
are celebrating our 2-year anniversary.
Hey, it's a big
So
deal.
that's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Small business, and we focus on social media for small businesses.
So there's a lot of stuff happening in the social media world these days. A lot of the Facebook, Twitter, Vine, Instagram. There's so many things you can go on. So what do you guys do specifically with that stuff, with a company? Say I'm a small business. What would you say to me?
So the direction we're coming from is, I spent a lot of time working with big brands doing the vendor thing because
Right.
we're here in Walmart land, and so learned how to do all of that social media with a big budget and a big scale.
Right.
And what we've figured out is there's a lot of ways that a small business can do that. It's just you can't afford an agency
Sure.
to do it for you.
Right.
So we teach we take all the stuff that we learn and we teach the small businesses how to do what we call team-driven social media.
Cool. And what does that mean?
That means we teach your team how to do it.
Okay.
Right. Instead of paying an agency to do it, then your team does the stuff. And the cool thing about social media is it's people telling stories. It's not
Right.
trying to sell stuff. And so it's really kind of fun to help people figure out the ordinary things that they do every day are actually pretty interesting things to talk about.
Right. Are there some ordinary things that we do every day you'd say are not interesting to talk about?
I guess so.
Okay.
Well, a lot of folks they'll say, "Well, I don't really care that you like to, I want to see what you eat or something like
Right.
that." And what donuts did you, telling people you had donuts
Yeah.
for breakfast or something. But if you're a baker,
Right.
you'd probably care about that,
Absolutely.
right? And so basically, what it means is people are leaving all of these digital footprints out there, and for us as business people to be able to pick up on those things and use that to our advantage, that's what we want to do.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was great. So we were talking about business right there.
Because we're talking about business.
Exactly. See how seamless that was?
That was amazing.
Because he's a thought officer.
He's a thought officer. Exactly. That's exactly what you are.
This is just odd. This
yeah.
whole studio
You-
thing.
you think
I
it-
would prefer us if this were in a coffee shop.
Right. And what coffee shop would you think we would have this conversation in?
Oh well, our office in downtown Fayetteville is actually the Little Bread Company. There's a table back there
That's your office.
that Hannah has just for us. Thank you, Hannah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what Talk about
You're
coffee
expecting them to do something right there.
Here's your go. Talking about Danish.
Talk about Danish. I'm sorry, I'm getting cracked up at our own house band. Everybody, again, can we just give it up for me and Owen again for being here? Yeah, that was only just me and Owen cheering themselves right then. You couldn't see that. But, so let's talk about a big event that just wrapped up here in Fayetteville was TEDx Fayetteville. And
TEDx
you
Fayetteville.
have specific involvement with that.
I am the TEDx licensee,
Yes.
which means I went to the TED organization and said, "Can we do this?" And they looked at me and said, "Sure."
All it took was them looking at you.
think
Like,
so.
this guy looks legit.
Well, they looked at my email.
Oh, they just looked at your email. That's all it took. That's cool.
It was a little more than that,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
No, this is actually the third one that we've done. We did
Right.
the first one in Bentonville,
Okay.
which was about 3 years ago, and then last year we did the first one in Fayetteville, and then this year was our second one.
Right.
And Jason's was on it. He got to actually speak
I spoke
about
about improv.
what were we talking about?
We're talking about improv, I guess. Talking about TEDx?
Kind of winging it.
Go for it.
No, improv. Talking about TEDx.
Exactly. So yeah, we were talking about TEDx. Improv, I did give a talk on that, and it was fantastic. I had a great time, and when I was there...
Oh, people loved it. People
Good.
loved your talk and the team that you had there. That was great.
It was fun. But I really learned a lot just from being there. I was only able to make it for half the day, but all of those, presenters that I saw, really thought-provoking. And the theme this year was mind shift.
Mind shift.
Right? So it was a lot of thought-provoking. And what I liked about it, it was people telling what they are passionate about. They were telling their
absolutely.
story.
Really and truly. I mean, we had a lot of really neat people. Jasmine Banks came on there, and she talked about being real, being yourself, and she's a blogger on social media, and so she was talking about making sure that you don't craft every single photograph to look perfect. Let the stuff let the dirty laundry in the background be seen. And Amy Robinson, you and I know her. She was talking about tribes of women and how
Yes.
women should support each other.
That's his lovely wife, everybody, Amy Robinson.
And then we also had another amazing talk from Scarlett Lewis, who, her son was killed in the Sandy Hook shootings.
Right.
And she has done this amazing thing where she's found a way to forgive, and she talks about choosing love.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a dry eye in the house when she was done talking. But talking about a mind shift,
Yeah.
it was something else.
Talking about a mind shift.
Mind shift.
Oh, I knew that was coming. So obviously you're married. Some of the members of your family are here in the audience today.
My two sons are here, Gray Robinson and Maddock Robinson.
Hey guys.
Gray is in Troop 102 Boy Scouts, and Maddock is Pack 46 Cub Scouts.
Okay, so let's talk about Scouts.
So Scouts camp a lot.
Right.
So it's like every other weekend I'm going camping.
I noticed that.
I
'cause
go with one.
Right.
Yes, go ahead.
I follow you on the social media,
on the Facebook.
the Facebooks, and you're often posting about being out camping with, doing whatever activity you guys are involved with.
And I love it. I work with a bunch of really involved parents, which is, I think, important, and learn something every time I go out, which is neat. I've got people like Chuck Bashong and Mike Papel. I don't know if you know Mike or not, but he was an Eagle Scout when he was younger.
Right.
And it's just fun to be out with those kinds of guys and see how the kids are learning these things. And I can light a fire, man. Both of my kids can.
That's good. I guess. I mean, I'm hoping that's a good thing.
Like properly.
Did you get a badge for that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Maddock, what was the badge that we just got from our last trip? The special badge that we got? Yeah, what was it? The polar bear.
What does that mean? You camped out in the cold?
We did. It got down to 27 degrees.
Nice. Yeah.
And we were cold.
I remember those badges. I used to be, believe it or not, everyone, in Boy Scouts. And I remember my dad if he wasn't the leader of the troop, he was like the assistant.
A den leader or something?
Yes. All of that stuff. And I remember, I can remember learning how to cook in a Dutch oven, which is a skill I cannot remember at all. But I remember that experience, right? Cooking like a cobbler in a Dutch oven while we were on a camping trip. It's a very, I still have that memory in my mind. So I know you're out making.
Oh, the coolest thing is one of the, a lot of the Boy Scouts, when they start planning their own meals. Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, the parents do a lot of the work. Boy Scouts, the boys start doing the work. And the younger Scouts, they will pack granola bars and cereal bars and ramen noodles, and that's it.
Of course.
But, when they start getting like Gray's age, we're trying to set examples for them and do things like cobbler and fancy stuff. I mean, we had, scrambled eggs and bacon the other day for breakfast when we were camping. Yes, sir?
German cake.
And we had German chocolate cake.
Nice.
It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
we don't rough it too bad.
No, but we were talking about camping.
We were talking about camping.
Let's all tie some knots.
Let's all what?
Tie some knots, dude.
Some knots.
I actually have an app for that.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
For tying knots?
Don't you have a knot tying app?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You never know.
I knew they had an app for that because they have apps for most things.
And
but look at this.
It's really amazing. I mean, I can look at any one of these and figure
Look
out
at that. Can we get a close up on this?
So there you go, tying the knot.
On that? Look at that.
That's a
There it
carrot
is.
band, just in case you're wondering. It's used for boating.
I was wondering that. Hey, just tell us briefly, like with ModThink and with TEDx, if people want to find you or get involved with any of the things that you have going on, what's the channels that they could do that?
Best place to get us is at ModThink, ModThink.com.
Right.
You can find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter, LinkedIn. That's another place to do it. And then we also have TEDx Fayetteville.
Yeah.
TEDxFayetteville.com.
Cool. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by the studio. Really
Absolutely.
appreciate you being here.
It was good to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. Everybody, big round of applause. Brent Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Dave Bright. Woo!
Thank you, Jason.
my spirit down with all your nagging. And you think you should be doing all the bragging. Yeah, but things ain't quite like what you make them out to be. Now I'm dragging my boot heels again. Dragging my boot heels 'cause you've got me feeling low. Dragging my boot heels, girl, you're putting on a show. Yeah, 'cause things ain't quite like what you make them out to be. Now I'm dragging my boot heels again. I remember a time when things were all in line, and I thought that all the cards were on the table. But then I looked away, and just like today, you got me dragging my boot heels again. Dragging my boot heels 'cause you've got me feeling low. Dragging my boot heels, girl, you're putting on a show. Yeah, 'cause things ain't quite like what you make them out to be. Now I'm dragging my boot heels again. You got me dragging my boot heels again.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in the studio with Dave Bright, Tom Anderson, and of course our friends Mia and Owen back here. Excellent job of backing them today. Excellent job of playing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Great. So, Dave, hey, we just wanted to get to know you guys a little bit. How long have you two been playing together?
2 years?
2 years.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
You'll go with this guy. He's
I
the
have a hard
brains
time
of the
with
operation.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Hard time with time.
I have a hard time.
So you were just
remembering time.
mentioning to me earlier you have just been down to New Orleans.
Yeah.
What was going on down there?
Jazz Fest.
And you played?
No.
You just experienced?
I was experiencing
Yeah?
all the wonders that is.
That is Jazz
Yes.
Fest. So do you play festivals often? I imagine you play around, do some stuff.
I have, not in this group.
Right. Previously?
Yeah, I played in a band called Charlie Horse. We played several festivals, but
Mm-hmm.
in the Dave Bright Band, we have yet to be the festival band.
Oh, you will be.
We hope
After
so.
this show,
This is
ladies
gonna
and gentlemen,
launch our
after
career.
this show, this is it.
Yep.
This is the launch.
This is the launching pad.
Yeah, so speaking of your music, how can people check you out if they're interested in listening?
They can come see me live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And whenever we get this done, they can check us out on here.
Yeah, absolutely. Check us out on this.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be able to find you here.
Do we have any other videos? No. No, none to speak of, no.
This guy's the brains of the organization. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We don't record
Yeah.
as of yet.
So steel guitar, interesting instrument. How long have you been playing that?
2 years.
Yeah? And okay, so we were talking before, some of you play multiple instruments, right? What all do you play, Tom?
Stand-up bass, guitar, pedal steel, mandolin, and
Guitar.
guitar.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah, I did
Anything with wires on it.
double
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah, double guitar.
Yeah, a lot of stringed instruments.
Right.
Mandolin. I might mention
And did you start playing when you were younger?
that. Yeah, I've been at it since I was about 14.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you guys? I mean, you can share your instruments as well.
You've seen on the show, I play banjo. I got to play stand-up bass, just
Yeah.
like Tom here. I got
Pedal-
a guitar.
Pedal steel, you play that?
No, I got a trombone, though.
Did I say it right? Is that what you call it?
You've got one, or do you play it?
I've got one.
Yeah,
I used to
okay.
play it. It's been a while.
I wouldn't even know what to do with that pedal steel. It's got too many strings, too many things going on.
How many strings does it have on it?
10 strings.
10 strings.
Yeah.
Interesting.
5 changes.
Nice.
The pedals, knee levers.
So, and you write all your own lyrics?
On
Mostly?
those songs, yeah, those are all mine. Mostly I do covers of old honky tonk singers and songwriters.
Cool.
Yeah.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from Fayetteville.
You are from Fayetteville. Nice.
Boom.
Boom. Here we are. Awesome. All right, so we're going to open it up for a little segment that we like to call
Questions with the guests.
That's right. It's questions with the guests. It's time for our studio audience to feel free, anyone in this room, to ask our guests any question that won't get them into trouble too much. Anybody? Yes.
Tom, do you keep anything in your beard?
Tom, do you keep anything in your beard? Yeah. It's a great question.
Well, I can't really answer that because
Could get him in trouble.
Get me in trouble.
Could get you in trouble. Right. And we sit very near to the police station, so I mean, this could be a big deal.
So
They could be watching right now.
They could be watching.
They are watching right now.
They're
I'm
always
sure of it.
watching. Yeah, that beard, they're like, I've got to get a camera on that everywhere it goes.
yeah, I think the fifth.
Yeah, plead the fifth. Excellent question. Let's open it up again for some
Questions with the guests.
It's like we practiced this or something, man.
You guys can chime in.
Anybody else got something?
You're doing a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, you, sir, who are laughing extensively back there. Anything?
Do you have another song that you might want to play for us?
Yeah, could you?
I
play
could
another
play
song?
several if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That involves a ukulele?
I don't encourage ukulele playing, no.
What?
Yes. Another question.
What about the guy with the ukulele behind you?
The guy with the ukulele behind you, can you
He
play us
encourages
something?
ukulele
I thought
playing.
this was a mandolin. I guess it is I can play something, but I'm not going.
Yeah, hit us. Yeah, hit it with something.
No, it's
Nothing?
okay.
You were just playing.
Yeah, play the one you were playing.
What? The Pineapple Princess?
Yes.
Pineapple Princess, I love you, Pineapple Princess, all day as she plays ukulele on the hill above the bay. That's enough of that.
All right. Yeah, I think he
Princess.
deserves a round of applause for that.
Pineapple.
All right, I'm looking for one more outstanding
Questions with the guests.
Yep, one more.
One of mine.
Uno más. Uno más.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers or briefs? This is a question for everybody.
Neither.
None.
Commando.
I feel like I also have to say that I don't wear underwear at this moment.
You're lying.
I paint mine on every morning.
Okay. And that was what we call
Questions with the guests.
Hey, stick around,
just
ladies
a
and
cape.
gentlemen. We've got a few more. You see, you just wear a cape?
Just a cape. Yeah.
Just a cape. All right,
sleep in.
we'll be right back with some other interesting and fun stuff. Stick around. Woo! All right, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, in the studio. My good friend, my dear friend Cassie Self is joining us with her son, Brady Self. Thanks for being here, guys. Big round of applause for these guys. Now, I know we want to talk filmmaking with you guys. Specifically, the movie Gordon Family Tree was filmed here in Northwest Arkansas. Cassie, you were a producer. You were in the movie. Talk to us about it.
Well, it was probably my most favorite production that I've gotten to be a part of. And as you know, they came to a film festival called Offshoot Film Fest right here in Fayetteville that we founded 5 years ago, and they loved this area. They decided they wanted to try to film here, and it was a tremendous success and great for the promotion of independent filmmaking in Arkansas. And so, yeah, it was a groundbreaking film for us in some ways.
Yeah. And so who are these people? You say they came.
They came. Jenica and Ryan Schwartzman,
Right.
who live out in LA, came with a short, and they won Best Director for that short while they were here. And they got to know a lot of the filmmaking community here and the artists, and we're so excited to see the support from the community that they decided to come film their first feature film here.
Right. So the film was made here. It's recently picked up a lot of attention and awards at film festivals around the country.
Yes,
Is that
it has.
right?
Yes, it has.
And it's gone on to be.
It's already been released.
It's been
Yes,
released.
Yes, it's been
Okay.
released. You can purchase your DVDs or rent us on iTunes On Demand. all your major media outlets. Sorry, not a plug, but
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
You can check us out, GordonFamilyTree.com. Find us on Facebook, all those wonderful things.
Cool.
Yeah.
And this guy, you were in it, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience. What do you remember about being in the film?
Well, not that much because I don't remember. I'm not one of those kids that remembers like all their lines after they're done.
Right. So you were done with the project,
Yeah.
like out of your memory, totally.
Yeah.
What do you remember as being your favorite part of it? Was it the first time you were in a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what was that like? Like being on camera, seeing all the things that were happening, like the things that are happening right now in the studio?
Well, yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah? What made it fun?
You got Sprite.
You got Sprite. That's what we're looking for.
Kids love craft services.
So yeah, so for people like at home who don't know what craft services are, like what does that term mean? What's that about?
Do you want to take that one?
Food.
I love your simple answers.
Craft services is the food and beverages provided on set for cast and crew, because a lot of times, what do you do when you're on set? You
eat and drink.
You wait. And you do that while you wait. But there's a lot of waiting around on set.
Right,
sure.
Absolutely. And so I believe we have some clips that we're going to check out.
Okay, well, can I make a selfish, like...
Absolutely.
I mean, this is Brady.
Right.
He's my baby. He's my youngest of three. All three of my children were in this film.
Right.
Yeah, so the clip that you were just about to introduce.
Right.
I think it might involve both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or is the first clip me? I mean...
Well, no, we can check it out either way. I think we'll go to the clip of you first, and then we'll come back and we'll check out a clip with the boys.
Yes.
Is that cool?
Yes. I was fortunate. I do want to mention that we did a lot of, like, most of the casting came from right here in Northwest Arkansas.
Right. And I believe the clip that we're going to show features a lot of Northwest Arkansas talent.
Yeah.
It's a party scene, from what I remember. Do you want to set this clip up a little bit and tell us what it's about?
Sure. Gordon Fremont was the center of the film, and he was living his life and doing his job, but he came from a very prominent family. His sister, twin sister, was a movie star, and his younger brother was a professional athlete and played professional baseball, so he always felt just maybe a little less important. And so this is the birthday party scene between Fremont and his sister, and yeah, roll the clip.
All right, check it out.
Okay, so maybe that wasn't Fremont and his movie star sister.
Who
but
was that guy?
That guy was also cast here locally, Jason.
What?
Was it hard to grow that beard, Cassie?
Did you see the form of that guy running?
I forgot about the other star of the film.
Right, of course, right. So now, really, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to check out this clip featuring Cassie.
And a lot of other Fayetteville local artists.
May all your days be blessed.
So Free, do you think Matthew's going to lead the team to the World Series this year?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
It's got to be fun, though, to see him on TV and go to the games and everyone's cheering for your brother. That's
I bet it's easy to remember how old the other person is, being twins.
Yeah, I'll never forget to call him on his birthday. I hope not.
I guess the sibling rivalry thing was never really an issue with you guys. If so, I'd say Fremont is definitely losing.
You still cutting yards like lawns? Or?
No, I've architecture, yeah, but not really landscaping. It's a separate thing.
I bet that Fremont is better at staying away from the paparazzi.
Yep, that's certainly not a problem for me.
Are there like famous architects? Or?
Some, Frank Lloyd Wright. And,
Well, Free has definitely got me beat. Anything that he does.
Excuse me, miss. Charlotte Gordon, can I have your autograph?
Of course. Yes.
Can you get tickets to if the Giants are in town?
Can I? It's family.
Yeah,
he has reserved. So yeah, well, I'll do that for you.
Sure.
So you just
and we can go together if you could give me a ride.
Sorry to interrupt, but I need some time alone with my son.
No problem. See you, Mrs.
You too. Oh, happy birthday, sweetheart.
All right, here we go. One more time with Dave Bright. Woo!
Train rolling by my door and I think I should ride. Train rolling by my door and I think I should ride. Yeah, well, all I can do is just sit here and cry. I'm an Ozark boy and I was right from the start. An Ozark boy and I was right from the start. When I left the mountains, that's when I lost my heart. Living in the city and I got them old freight train blues. Living in the city and I got them old freight train blues. I'm leaving this city, Lord, I don't think I can lose. Done me wrong, and I don't think that's fair. You done me wrong, girl, and you know it ain't fair. Gonna pack this old guitar and get on out of here. Living in the city and I got them old freight train blues. Living in the city and I got them old freight train blues. I'm leaving this city, Lord, I don't think I can lose. I'm leaving this city, Lord, I don't think I can lose. I'm leaving this city, 'cause baby, that's where I met you. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Thank y'all.
And so I do want to get to that. You were talking about it was Brady and Ethan and Haley all in the film.
Mm-hmm. Haley played your daughter.
That's right.
I'm sorry you forgot.
I have forgotten that information. Just remembered. Whew, do I feel silly? And these two guys, right? They are brothers and they played brothers in the movie. Is that right?
Yes, and even the director said it's hard to find that chemistry sometimes, especially with kids. You get them on set, they don't know each other, but you know they did know each other.
How was it working with your brother?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, well, if you know somebody, then you get along with them really well.
Right. And you guys had to, I guess, sit outside for a long time.
Yeah.
And hang out. What's it like hanging out with Ethan?
Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's really not.
What makes it really not sometimes? I'm just curious.
Him.
Just his personality?
Sometimes it gets really annoying.
I'm just really stirring the pot here a little bit.
I think you should have Ethan on the show to rebuttal. This feels a little unfair.
I mean, maybe we should have Ethan at some point. What does the studio audience think? Should we have Ethan on the show at some point?
I trust this guy, just this guy.
Just this guy. Look at this face. Only this is the face you can trust, right? If you would see Ethan's face, it's like, nope, can't trust that kid. But this guy we can trust, right?
I hope.
You hope. So that was your first film experience, but you're doing a lot of other stuff, right?
Yeah.
You've been in some plays and you're doing acting, and tell me about your acting career.
Well, I've been in 6 things, including Gordon Family Tree, and right now I just came back from a showing of Hairspray. That's why my hair's all
That's why his hair's all slick.
Yeah.
Right? So you were in that show, and that is was produced by Arts Live Theater.
Yeah.
Correct? And what do you have on the horizon? What's coming up next?
Charlotte's Web, I'm Wilbur, and it's directed by you.
What? This seems like we planned this. So, right, you're going to be Wilbur. Yeah. What do you think your challenges are of playing a pig?
Walking on all 4s.
Walking on all 4s, right?
Yeah.
I bet your brother and sister could help you practice that if you want.
No?
No? So we're going to watch a clip now, right? When the clip is going to be you and your brother, and you played brothers. And who were you in the film? You were the sons of someone.
The Gordon's boss.
Gordon's boss, who was played by? Does anybody remember?
No.
Corbin Burnson.
Corbin Burnson. That's right. So
yes, we did have some main talent come in. So Corbin Burnson and Richard Karn were a couple of our great star names from LA that came in to be a part of this film, and both said they had no better experience than filming in Arkansas.
That's great. Cool. Well, let's check out this clip featuring Brady and Ethan, everybody.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Who are you? Salesman.
No, I'm not a salesman. You don't remember me? I worked for your dad.
A lot of people work for my dad. What's your name?
Free.
That's a funny name. I think it's cool.
Thanks. Is your dad home?
No, he's supposed to be home soon though. He's gonna have his little treehouse in the backyard.
Oh, is that what all the wood's for?
Yeah, it's been here for a couple of days. He really hasn't had time to start yet. It's gonna be an awesome trip. Stop calling it that. It's gonna be our fault. We already know what the path is gonna be. The pastor's... Don't tell him. He's a salesman. He's not a salesman. Sorry.
No, I understand. You gotta keep your fort safe and secure, right?
That's right.
Boys?
Hello, Mrs. Goodson.
This guy's trying to drop something off for Dad.
Hi, Fremont. Please call me Sandy.
Here, these are for Ron.
I'll put them in on his desk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, boys, it's time to go. Get ready to leave.
The pastor's platypus.
Good luck with the treehouse.
Thanks.
Nice work, man.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, nice work in that film. So before we let you guys go, I mean, what else do we need to know? What's going on in your world? What's some stuff that we could be aware of?
Okay, well, I do want to say, again, this film happened because some people came to Northwest Arkansas and they saw that there was some fertile ground for independent film. And Ryan and Jenica and their production crew, I mean, they're already thinking about bringing a second feature film back here. But since then, there's been at least 4 feature films, major feature films that have been shot right here in Northwest Arkansas. And we have a film festival coming up again, October 2nd through 5th. And this is a great opportunity to find these up-and-coming filmmakers if you want to get involved in film, learn about film, whatever you can to be a part and to see our community start to cultivate more film happening here.
Yeah, film is a great art form.
It is. It incorporates all kinds of art. So, you know, it incorporates local musicians. It was all local music used in Gordon Family Tree. It incorporates visual artists, just everything. And it also benefits the business community, hotels, restaurants. It's just it's a wonderful business.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what we're talking about when you said that? We're talking about business. Exactly.
Thanks.
And so did you realize, Cassie, this is the 5th Offshoot Film Fest?
The fifth one. And I don't know how many times we heard this won't last more than a year.
I know.
So
it's great.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting.
5th year, come out, buy your weekend pass, try to make every film and meet every single filmmaker. It's a great time. And these two have played like our after parties almost every year of the festivals.
You guys played the pre-party last year.
Oh,
right.
yes.
Been there from the beginning.
Yes.
You guys are pretty awesome. Hey, thanks again,
Very
Brady
instrumental.
and Cassie, for stopping by. Studio Eyes, can we please appreciate them one more time?
Thanks for having us.
And stick around. We'll be right back after this short break.
Where's the recycle bin? Sir, missing recycle bin is sector Q.
Send in Recycle Team 6.
S1E3 send men into Sector Q.
Roger.
Report. Each tree dies with majestic grace.
Negative contact.
Found it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
No, ma'am. Thank you for recycling something.
Recycle something because it's cool.
That was the third time this week.
All right, one more special treat, another song from Dave Bright, everybody. Woo!
There ain't no use in pretending. This time I think it's really the end. Been wanting to go, I hear that lonesome whistle blow, and I'm leaving. This time I'm getting gone. Now why have you done me like this? Everything in my life is a mess. Been wanting to go, I hear that lonesome whistle blow, and I'm leaving. This time I'm getting gone. Well, I'm getting gone, I hear that lonesome whistle blow. Yeah, I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Well, I'm getting gone, I hear that lonesome whistle blow. And I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Like candle burns so bright, yeah, but it's all over tonight. I've been wanting to go, I hear that lonesome whistle blow, and I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Well, I'm getting gone, I hear that lonesome whistle blow. Well, I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Yeah, I'm getting gone, I hear that lonesome whistle blow. Yeah, I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Well, ain't no need to stay, and I best be on my way. Yeah, I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Yeah, I'm leaving, this time I'm getting gone. Right, get going.
All right, another fantastic show wrapped here. We're so thankful for our guests stopping by the studio. Dave Bright was here. The phenomenal Cassie Self is still here. And Brady, thank you so much for being here, guys. And Brent Robinson stopped by the studio as well. We want to thank these special friends who are always here to entertain. And yeah, special friends, that's what I call it. I said it. Me and Owen, and they're going to take us out of here with some music. Let's go, boys.